say football is dying. They claim Gen Z has abandoned the stands, preferring TikTok and YouTube bites over full matches. They argue that young people no longer care about live games, that cable TV is obsolete and stadium seats are losing fans. But is any of that actually true? Football isn't dying, it's evolving. But this video will show you why its soul remains stronger than ever. A legacy passed down through generations, clubs that embody city identities, local communities that live and breathe it, and digital platforms that amplify its reach. Stay tuned, because over the next minutes, I'm going to prove to you, club by club, fan by fan, city by city, why football will never die. The myth of youth disinterest. Everyone loves to talk doom. Media outlets spin stories about declining live attendance and shrinking attention spans. It's true that Gen Z consumes sports differently. Short clips, highlights, viral moments. According to Morning Consult research, only about 18% of Gen Zers say they've attended a live sporting event in the past year, and roughly a third don't watch live sports on TV at all. Yet, to say they don't love football, that's misleading. Around 63% of Gen Z say social media content from athletes increases their sports engagement, and about 80% follow at least one professional athlete online, leading them to watch matches or attend events. A separate source finds that 72% of Gen Z watch football at least weekly, and 26% intend to follow even more closely over the next 5 years. The passion remains, it's just shifting platforms. Football as a legacy passed generation to generation. Football isn't a fleeting trend, it's inherited. In the UK, Spain, and Brazil, 26 to 37% of club supporters say their passion originated from their parents. Children grow up immersed in the club's identity, often adopting it as their own almost instinctively. Clubs like Borussia Dortmund have season ticket waiting lists stretching nearly a decade, evidence of multi-generational loyalty that refuses to abate. In football cities across Europe, the local club is the heartbeat of the streets. When Napoli won their first Scudetto since Maradona, the city erupted in volcanic joy. Liverpool, its identity inseparable from Liverpool FC. Barcelona, Manchester, Marseille, all live through their teams. Matchday is more than a fixture, it's communal celebration, local economies flourishing from tourism, pubs, street markets. In places like Bilbao, athletic clubs' policy of only signing Basque players underlines the deep interweaving of football and regional identity. Fear, sorrow, pride, it courses through the city veins. Community and connection beyond the game. You don't need a big stadium for football to matter. Football exists in local parks, street games, pubs filled with chants, murals painted by fans. Clubs such as St. Pauli, Ajax, Celtic embody values beyond play: unity, resistance, identity. Across Europe, over 100,000 amateur football clubs represent community lifeblood. FC Barcelona boasts over 140,000 socios who co-own the club, actively shaping its destiny. That level of grassroots connection cannot be replaced by algorithms. Digital transformation, not decline. Football has embraced digital life. Real Madrid leads the way, with over 470 million social followers, just ahead of Barcelona's 424 million. The Champions League alone commands over 311 million followers across X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, making it the most followed sports competition globally. That's more than the Premier League or even the NFL. Football didn't vanish, it multiplied reach. TikTok clips turn obscure goals into viral sensations. YouTube creators build millions of views around tactics, history, player stories. Engagement happens around the world on devices of every kind. Rivalries, legends, the eternal story. Some stories survive eras. Messi versus Ronaldo, El Clasico's political and cultural weight, United versus Liverpool's historical swing of pride and power. These rivalries define generations. Today's kids may never have seen Ronaldinho's magic live, but they know his smile. Millions still tune in whenever those rivalries reignite. El Clasico still attracts hundreds of millions of viewers worldwide annually. The legends of yesterday feed the stars of today. Bellingham, Haaland, Mbappe, and tomorrow's dreams. So you'll hear again that football is dying, but tell that to the father who holds his son's hand outside the stadium for the first time. Tell it to the old man in Milan who still cries every time Inter scores. Football isn't dying, it's living. In every chant, every tear, every goal, every friendship, every city, every generation. This is why football will never die.